Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another one. We're watching Peterbot today. He won the Div Cup in NA, so we'll just see how he plays. I already watched his gameplay, so I'm just gonna skip to the most important part and we'll explain how he plays. So they get a bunker, of course. Free bunker as always. So they're looking for people. I don't know if they heard shots here or they just know there's a lot of people in this area. They didn't find any. So Peterbot is ahead, Pollo is still like far away, and that comes in a play in a little while. He's just looking, he's just scouting where could people be. And he shoot this bush, not getting close, he knows there's people. So he grasses a little bit, but just takes height, doesn't commit to anything. And actually sees where Pollo is and thinks, yeah, maybe I should wait a bit. Pollo's a bit behind. Let's just wait for Pollo to come, then we fight this. So he's just spraying a bit, getting a bit of pressure, but he's not committing to anything. He gets a good damage there. So some more, even though he's low, even though he got him pretty low, he's not committing. Now Pollo's here, now they can commit a bit more. I don't know what they're doing. They didn't play the best there. Pollo goes from this side, gets the one kill. Peterbot goes on this wall while he's distracted. Nice peanut butter at it. He keeps looking at the opponent, gets cracked. Yeah, it's not the best play, should have reset it. The wall there. Let's look at Pollo, he does get a kill attack as well. He's just playing slow, keeping awareness over the enemy. He's not doing too much crazy shit. Just doing this. Go up. Look enemy. Doesn't get the hit there. Nice. Almost gets a piece. Goes up. And gets a nice crosshair on the opponent and kills him. Good kills from them. And then they just threw it straight for a while. So I'll just skip forward. They scouted before. But now they just go out without looking anything. They haven't looked at much. Now this team is going as well. And they're getting sprayed by these guys. It's not the worst. But I feel like if you just let clicks go earlier and you just follow them, I think that would have been better. Because then clicks had to build. And then Peterbot didn't have to use anything. But it's of course not guaranteed that clicks goes early, but now they have to waste time, have to waste heals and meds. Now as you can see, all these teams catched up pretty much to Pollo. So all these teams back here that were like backside, now are on the same like side. And now they have to waste so many meds. Because this one team is just not moving, I don't know what they're also doing. This purple team. These two teams actually. They're just sitting there. I don't know what they're doing. He's scouting now, Peterbot. He's looking for the other team. He does see they're looking, so he just has to build a lot. He just has to waste the meds a lot. Yeah, I think this rotate could have been much easier if they just timed it a bit differently. I don't know if it was the best time to go a bit later, but like, or maybe go a different way or something, but it wasn't the best rotate. But they got in. They've about both 50 meds, so they definitely need a refresh before endgame. They do pull a nice zone, so that's good. And then in a moment they do get a refresh here, so you will see that. So he sneaks, they're both sneaking. So this guy doesn't know they're going back in the tarp. And then they just get a nice free elim, nice. Blocks off this part, both holding the wall. Then they're getting the body back. And then getting it full airtime before they're getting the kill. Now they have some more extra loot as well. See what they do now? They're scouting, they see that team came late into zone. Doesn't get any damage. Just waiting. It's a bit of a late fizz, but nice going into zone. They do get spotted, but it's alright. Nice start. Really nice start. Does waste a lot of mats though. They double aggress on this, doesn't work. It's fine. Here you go up here, nice. Now they just need to look for a refresh. So they're sticking together, they're sticking right on each other. Important here. See, wherever Peterbot goes, Pollo follows. Here, they go here. Pollo follows. And then here it gets scuffed. Because they have no mats, they can't claim front side. So what they have to do is now... And now they get stuck a bit, so they have to go out back. And then mess up a couple headers as well. But they pop 2 slurps, so they can stay a bit in zone. But they do have to go in. Then they need to just cut around, because this is just way too many enemy builds, they can't really go. So he goes around, I think, yeah, this tree is not here, so this is nice. They get a decent high layer. Don't know if I like this quite, because they don't have mats for it. Now it's really hard to get a refresh, but they go low ground. They have pretty much no mats at this point. They're just praying this. Pollo gets an elim, I think. Next, or Peterbot get this. Pollo gets another elim on front side, but actually dies. Would have probably been worth to go with with Peterbot back in zone there, instead of fighting that duo. He just didn't have any mats. Peterbot gets another elim, gets a medkit from that as well. And gets a really good mat. There's a mat mist. I don't know if he has storm sickness. I don't think so. So that would have been worth to pick that up. With the slide going, he's just like really fast. Can get anywhere he wants pretty much. Yeah, it's nice. He gets a duo kill on backside here. Gets all the mats, all the things. And he's now just getting his mat kit and just playing that. Hoping for top 3. He goes up to hide, but that's a full duo. So he goes back down. I don't know why he didn't go for that loot right there. He definitely saw. And then he just gets killed. Decent game, but like that one rotate really fucked him up with no dome mats. And like going into low mats with into end game. They just couldn't find a refresh soon enough. Got a bit scuffed on backside. They're not even going for bunker. They're going for this split over here. It's really nice. You can see like the pinch they're doing right here is amazing. So they have Pollo on this side. The team sees Pollo. They don't know Pete is here. Or maybe they do. But not at this side. So Pollo aggresses in on. Pete goes from this side. They still don't have any awareness over Peterbot. Doesn't get the beam. That's a bit annoying, but it's fine. Pollo goes on this guy. Sprays this guy. Peterbot tries to claim this, so the enemy can't go to his teammate. Double edits down. Looks where he is. Actually focuses attention on this guy. He could have gotten this guy if he kept looking. He tries to switch angles. Gets a 40 tag. Gets some damage. Gets awareness. Switches angles because he doesn't want to be in this box where they have the wall. Gets the wall. Pollo on this side. He doesn't get good damage. Let's switch to Pollo. Blocks off. It's a bit of a bad peek from Pollo. They're playing this quite well, the enemy team. I can lie. Fist a bit, nice. Switch back to Peterbot. The enemy made a lot of space. What you probably have to do here is just claim tops, I can't lie. Because you have so many boxes. If you just claim a couple tops where they can't go, it's like so much easier. I don't know why they don't. But like, Pollo is still fighting this one. Little reset switch, gets a nice beam. Gets a piece over there. Peterbot above. Pollo gets that elim. This guy's now scuffed, has to jump in. It's just this team always was split. If they could have gotten together in the boxes, they would have probably survived for much longer. Like, there was one guy over here, one guy on Peterbot with all the boxes. And I think if this one guy just tried to go like a little bit back and try to help his teammate and stuff, this is much better. But I do get the elims. Pretty good. They are taking bunker now, I think. So they went for the fight first, then take bunker, because they just know there's nobody that's gonna be able to take this bunker. Maybe they also saw like, yeah, they also saw like the rangers didn't get the queen, so they can't get this bunker. Because this place that gets the bunker and they can't really get this too quickly. But I don't think anyone is gonna push bunker near Peterbot as well. But yeah, they just get the metal here as well. And they're just gonna go out. Pollo gets the exotic pistol. So let's skip to over here. Okay, they box up next to a dystopia and they're just looking to trade. Or like the center positioning. This is what you want to do in like the 3rd, 4th zone. You want to be center. So you get the best positioning for 5th and everything like that. There's a team fighting down in dystopia. They want to join in. They do get it finished. Get the extra loot. They claim this. So they get the loot, get out, they don't want to fight anymore. He's got some spare heals and everything here. And now they're in a really nice position in 4th zone where they could pull 5th. But it's not guaranteed. But it should be very easy to rotate though. So they do pull, yeah, they do pull 5th. I don't know, yeah, they probably just should stay here, honestly. They just expand a bit inwards. No, they go quite a bit. Okay, so they make a wall. And then they go back here. Oh, they have extra mats. Oh, okay, smart. Smart. So they make a little thing so it goes easier to get there. In case it pulls far, they have some way to get like deeper in. And don't have to worry about that too much. They're just waiting. They're being ready for zone. It does pull far. So then they just have this wall that they can use to get a bit deeper. And now from here it's much easier to rotate than if they would have just done it like in the beginning. They just go, because it's free, they just white line. If it's free in front of you, always just try to white line. Don't try to make it difficult, just go white line. Now they see there's one team, but still no one else. So they can just go. They're actually gonna follow this team, just using their builds a bit. They're gonna have to pause here, because there's just too many teams around them. If you can see, there's also a team behind them, team in front. There's just too many teams. They need to scout again and look for a free opening. They see this team. They see this team went. They place some builds so they can maybe hide behind their build. They get behind this building. Really nice. Using the tree as well of line of sight cover. I don't know why they're shooting that guy. That's a bit stupid. But they're using these builds really nicely to go. Then they're looking again. They're gonna use this Cooper's build to go. So it just blocks line of sight. Very nice. They get a bit deeper in. And then now they just waste a bit of mats to get in. It's really nice. So pretty much from a max pool over here, they got quite deep in and before a lot of teams also. Just because they stopped on the right times, they know when to go on the right times. This is so important to white line if it's free. But so yeah, they get these nice rotates. They actually pull zone as well. So that's really good. They have a nice perfect positioning. Just gonna wait a bit, do nothing. They don't have to. Even though the Peterbot and Pollo, they don't have to go for kills here or anything. They're full stacked. There are like so many mats and everything. Now that they expanded, they can go up actually. Nice. They look up a bit. They get a high layer. I don't think they play height from it. But it's just like a nice layer to rotate easier from and have more like awareness. Maybe with a good pool they could play height. But I see there's also other height. So because they have this nice elevation, they see like there's nobody in front, so they can instantly go. And it's really nice. It's really clean. They do get up on the high ground. I wonder if they play it from here. Probably they do. Safe zone, you can play it. There's a lot of feathers, so they have to watch out nobody lands on them. Almost gets an elim. Does get. He's using this ramp setup. He's not building any floors yet, because they're not that high yet. So he's just using ramps to get higher. Squeezy on the front side. Does use its double cone. Just to have more space and everything. They just have to pressure this other team that's on high layer. And just have to look backside, there's nobody flanking them. Peterbot is looking for any connection points he can make. So what he does, he drops down on the other team, then single layers front side, while Pollo is still backside. He's gonna connect to Peterbot. Then he double layers again. And then Pollo is just playing a bit up on Peterbot. So as you can see here, Pollo is on backside, Peterbot on front side. Because also they have the slide coin, they can easily get fast together. They just have to spray second height. This game is kinda died out really quickly. But they do go more up. They do look up high. Let's see, Pollo still has a decent amount of mats. Peterbot is actually dropping down on enemy tarps. He's just sitting on the enemy tarp, not doing too much crazy shit. He goes back up to height, keeps height here. It goes up elevation, so if they can just hold as much people down, it will be easier for them. The whole lobby will be scuffed. Get some nice revolver shots. It actually pulls back, so they can use the old tarp a bit. Peterbot drops down on that team because they were low. But they don't get anything, it's fine. He's still looking for anything. Doesn't get anything there. Still looking at Queasy. Looking down on Queasy. Looking front side. He's pre-popping Slurp. And then going down. Nice, gets a nice elim. Really fucking nice. So he gets elim. Gets a jump medallion. That's better in endgame probably. He wants to pick up the slurp, I don't know. He still didn't pick him up. Okay, now they did. But he drops the slurp again to see if he can go down. Guess this one guy cut off. Nobody's on low ground. Everyone is just fighting each other. So Peterbot gets a free elim. He sees this guy over here. He's playing it slow. He's gonna get the elim by storm. Pops a slurp again. Keep slurp going. Now it's only one guy. Gets the last elim. And they get a nice little 8 elim win. Just by having really good rotations and everything. And they're just playing height really well. So yeah guys, that was the Vod review already on Peterbot and Pollo. I think they will just be like the best team in NA again. And I don't think there's much competition. But we'll see. If you like this video, just subscribe, like, the usual comment, I don't know. Something like that. It's fine.